Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Personal finance. It's just that. It's personal. You know, I don't know if it's just the way we were raised or what, me and the wife. But I think it has a lot to do with culture in the U.S. too, you know. It's, it's kind of looked down on to talk about finances, you know. It's, I don't know, you're kind of showing off or you're bragging or you're getting a little uppity, you know. Or maybe you're embarrassed, because don't think you're where you should be or whatever, you know, I think a lot of that is wrong, you know. Now we talk between ourselves, me and the wife. I says, but you know, we don't say nothing to nobody else, and I just don't feel comfortable doing that, and I think it needs to be changed a little bit, you know. Now, we talk between ourselves, and the kids know where we have money at and how to access it if anything was to happen. And that's the whole point, you know. I mean, you don't talk to downgrade anybody or think or get judged for what you're doing. It's more for informational purposes and help. You know, it's it's just that's well. The reason I got to thinking about this was the other day I put that video out about getting a financial review, and I left that out. It's very important. I left it out of that. And I don't know how I did that, but after I finished the video, I realized what happened. But you need to get your significant other to go along with you to them reviews. You know, it's vital for them to know what to do if something happens to you. You know, and for them to build a relationship with the advisor. You know, feel comfortable going in there. It's hard on the wife when she first started. She she keeps thinking that people are judging her. You know, every time we come away, she says, "I'd like to see her bank account." Well, the girl always kind of wants you to spend more money with her, you know. We ain't doing that, but but she's getting easier with it, and she knows how to contact her if anything goes wrong or anything like that, you know. And I think, and as we age, we're gonna let the kids in on the vital information, the passwords. That's another thing. You guys got stuff on the computer. I mean, you need to make sure your spouse knows how to handle all that. Do they have access to your passwords? Because if they don't, man, it could be a bear to get, you know, I don't know. I would imagine it could be a bear to get for them to get access to it online, anyways. But that way, if anything was to happen to both of us, they would be able to handle what needed to be handled. I know it was a big comfort from mom and dad when I used to go to theirs with them. I know we didn't start, but I don't know 5, 7 years ago I started going with them, and it was a big comfort to them because they were just afraid they were doing something wrong or whatever, and I kept having to tell them. I told the old man, I said, hey, man, spend it. You got it. You're not going to run out before you kick off. But he wouldn't do it. His old habits are hard to kick. They really are. And I know after he died, it was a big help to Mama, because she was out of it, you know, for, a few months afterwards, You don't stay married to somebody for 60 years, you know, and not have it affect you significantly. It just doesn't happen. It was a big help for her. I was able to handle all that stuff and carry her along. You know, it worked out. Ended up working out good for her. She got better. But and that's the same that goes for all them financial papers I was talking about. Them the will, power of attorney, and stuff. Nobody wants to think about dying and kicking off. It's not a happy subject. But you don't do that kind of thing for you. You do that for your loved ones. You know, because when you go, it's going to be devastating to them. It just is. It's just nature of the beast. You know, and if you can lighten their load and stress level a little bit, you know, you'll never know it, but it'll be a big help to them. That's the whole purpose of doing that kind of stuff. That's why I think they're so vital to do. You know, you know. I mean, I love my wife. You know, I'd do anything for her. You know, if I can, you know, suck up my fears and you know, unease about going and talking to a lawyer for an hour or 30 minutes or whatever about these paperwork, it's well worth it to me. You know what I mean? To know that everything's going to be taken care of afterwards. Yeah. It's not a good subject. You know, finances are, they can be messy. You can feel terrible about your finances. Man, I ain't got 20 grand saved, man. You know, hey, you start from where you're at and build from there. You know, it, but finances can make you feel terrible and great at the same time. You know, and you know, I ain't saying going out there and tell everybody on the street, hey man, I got $2 billion in the bank. You know, but for the close people to you, you know, your close relatives, your spouse, kids, you know, it's important for them to know facts. It just is. Save a lot of headache later. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. I realized I'd screwed up and left that vital information out. So, well, the wife called me about 10 minutes ago for dinner. I reckon I better go back in there and get ready to eat. Y'all be good. We'll talk at you later.